So this question, and we're going to do 3 questions here. Marcus and Fred are performing a physics experiment in which they measure the speed of a car. Over a period of 10 minutes, the car travels in a straight line for a total of 8 kilometers. So first question is asking for the average speed of the car. Now, it is in kilometers per hour. We're going to deal with that in a second. But the average speed. So the average speed is going to be total distance over total time. Okay? So in our case here, that's going to be 8 kilometers over 10 minutes. Or in other words, we're going to go 0.8 kilometers per minute. Now, we want the average speed of the car in kilometers per hour. Okay, so we've got 0.8 kilometers per minute. Whoops. What I'm going to do is multiply by a conversion factor to convert that minute into hours here. So what I want here is I want an hour down in the denominator. And I know that there are 60 minutes in an hour here. So the minutes will cancel. I'll be left with an hour in the denominator, and that will be my speed in kilometers per hour. So 0.8 times 60, and I get 48 kilometers per hour. Good. So now the second question says, in order to perform the calculations on the data, it becomes necessary for Marcus and Fred to convert this to meters per second. Okay, so we're going to get, 48. Actually, you know what we might do here is we might just start with our 0.8 kilometers per minute. And we can convert that into meters per second. Okay, actually, I'm going to do that a little smaller here. So first of all, I want meters in the numerator. I want kilometers to go away. So I'm going to have 1 kilometer. It's going to be 1,000 meters. And then for the minute, I would like seconds in the denominator here. So I want 1 minute in the numerator because I want the minutes to go away, and I want to be left with 60 seconds, or seconds in the denominator. And so now I'll go 0.8 multiplied by 1,000 divided by 60. And I'll get 13.3 repeating. So that's our speed in meters per second. Okay, now the last question here says if the car were to travel at the same distance, speed for 25 minutes, then the distance to the nearest tenth of a kilometer that the car would travel is what? Well, okay, we know, let's just go back up. We know that it goes 0.8 kilometers in 1 minute. But actually, even better than that, I know that it's going to be, well, actually, you know what? I tell you what, let's leave it at that. 0.8 kilometers in 1 minute. So 0.8 kilometers per minute. If I want the total distance it's going to travel, I'm just going to multiply that, basically that unit rate there, 0.8 kilometers per 1 minute. I'm going to multiply that by 25 minutes. So 0.8 times 25. And we get that it would have traveled 20 kilometers.